Okay, so welcome. So this is the first step before we create the Google Now material design prototype using Framer. Please copy the required modules such as Android Ripple and pointer.coffee, and I will leave the link in the description down below, and copy it to your modules folder, and let's get started. Okay, so secondly, please copy these three images such as mic turn off and mic turn on PNGs on your project images folder. I will leave the asset link on the description down below for you to download before getting started to create the Google Now. Okay, so this is the code. Basically, the several things that you need to understand is module. So first thing, if you haven't familiar with module yet, I leave the suggested videos on the corner for you to watch before trying this one. And so in creating material design, basically all you need to do is to pay attention to details, to the transition between objects to objects. Okay, so in this case I define material transition. So material transition is basically the transition between an object that will be added an event later to another object that will be transitioned, such as the filling up the entire screen with the white color, so as you can see in the previous intro. Okay, so this is now I'm creating the background color. So I'm defining the RGBA, adding from the transition color within the properties of color RGB. Okay, so this is the mic button on event click. So we are adding the click event in this case. So I want the mic button scale to about 0.8. Then I click the button, and the background color would also be changed to, this is the red hex code, basically, and adding the curve of animation curve and the time of 0.4. okay, and now this is the mask animate. So mask is located behind the mic button. So mask is the object that will later fill up the entire screen, so that's why the scale is about like 20 within the same curve of animation curve. Okay, and now in this case Google mic turn on. So when the mic is turned on, the mic button will turn to red, and the background color, the entire screen color, will be filled with white because mask expanding or scaling about 20. So this is else when I don't click anything. When the button is not clicked, then everything will stay at default, such as the mic button. In this case scale is about like 0.9, so it will be scaled down when I deactivate the voice or the mic button. And in this case I also returning the mask animate. So something like that. You may try the code in your own projects to see what happens directly in your screen, so that's a lot better to train yourself. Okay, and in this case I'm going to check out whether there's something I need to add before. In this case I'm going to define the transformation between inside the material transition. So material transition will fill up the entire screen, right? So X, Y, and Z. So that's why in this case I defining the color RGB the same as mask.x, y, and z. So every the entire screen will be filled with the same color and with the same position and with the same time and with the same shape. I mean, it will be more structured, you know, animation transition, or I should say dynamics. So this is the ripple button. So when I add the button, when I click the button, I can ripple it out later. Okay, this is working. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to support this channel, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. I've been flying from town to town.